It's more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. It's Haiti and they take on Scotland.
Well, at this stage, you can't afford any slip-ups, can you? Both sides will be anxious to get something from the game. This will be a very interesting contest.
So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Pierre. Will it happen for them? And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, he really read that brilliantly.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Good bit of closing down. Ferguson. Scott McTominay. Well, this could really help the cause. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Scott McTominay. Bellegarde. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Super challenge, still dangerous. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Will it be? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Nicely timed tackle. Threading it. Can he finish? Oh, not safe yet. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Referee had a good view of that one. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Decent pass. Needs composure. In position. And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Adams. And flying forwards here. And options in the centre. Now opening things up. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, that's a clever ball. Pierre. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Decent looking pass. Targets available. Cross comes in. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Yeah, deserved better. That was such a good effort.
Who can they pick out? Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
Andrew Robertson. That is how to keep it out of the net. And he might feel he should have found the net.
Well, they might regret that later on.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
Promising looking ball. The shot, well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Andrew Robertson. And passing it through, he's in! There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Che Adams. And winning it back. Carlen Sarkus. Incisive ball. Can he finish? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Useful position they're in. And an opening! Oh dear, he went for placement, but a really tame effort, you have to say. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Arcus. Bellegarde. And Scotland have it back now. Andrew Robertson. This looks promising out wide. Takes the shot! Can they stop it going in? Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Lacroix. Pierre. Bellegarde. Might be a chance here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? George Hurst. Christie. It's a perfect challenge. Lacroix on the ball. Bellegarde. And unable to keep possession. Pierre. Can he score? Super challenge! Wow! And that will be all for this game. It's a win for Scotland, just what they were hoping for, Stuart.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.